Hello guys, welcome to a new video. I know that I'm late, but I will take a lot of time to finish the games since I'm doing the trophies and I don't have much time to play them. I also wasn't sure if I should do this video since I'm gonna share some opinions that were already said by other YouTubers. So this is kind of like my first impressions since I'm at the moment in the end of Greece of the first game. So the thing that I liked the most was Lara's model. She looks so beautiful and faithful to the old models if we don't consider the first game. The locations also look amazing. The option to change graphics helps us appreciate it even more. I think the trophies and photo mode make the game even more fun. And I also loved the Easter eggs that were found until now. The thing that I didn't enjoy was the lack of lightning, just like other people mentioned. It is really hard to see certain things and you have to switch to the old graphics to see where things are. I was disappointed that the main cutscenes weren't improved, that we can't use different outfits during the game, only the photo mode, and that they didn't add any extras. Maybe they thought that the expansions were enough, and to be honest, I'm really happy that they also added the expansions because it was really hard to find them online or buy them, so it's great. And I'm a bit sad that they didn't made some cutscenes for the expansions because I think they deserved it. The original ones didn't have them because the developers didn't have time to make them. They added exclamation points to make it easier to spot areas that you need to interact, and I think that is great, but I also think they could do much more. For example, I had no idea how to use photo mode. The game says nothing about it, not even in the controls menu, and you only know that it exists thanks to the internet, and I think that doesn't make sense for this type of things to happen. In the statistics, you can see the total of pickups and secrets that are in that level and the ones you have so far. But you don't have the information of how many enemies are in total in that level. You only have the number that the ones you already got. If you are doing the trophy of getting all enemies, you need an external guide, and it is just a small detail that they could have changed, and it would help a lot the players that are trying to get everything in the game. I also think it would be great if we could see in the menu the statistics of the previous levels that we already completed. I feel like these remasters are perfect love letters to the old and loyal fans. There are a lot of achievements that were invented by fans, and I think that is great. But on the other hand, I'm sad to see that they didn't try hard to get new fans for these games. I tried the modern controls and I gave up in a minute. They didn't add checkpoints or autosaves and different difficulties. The new game plus doesn't count. I don't even understand why it's called that. It should be something like nightmare mode or something like that, I don't know. New games plus usually means you keep something from the previous gameplay and it's not necessarily harder. I think this is important, I know some people don't want those things, but there are others that want and they will not play the game because the game doesn't have these things, and we could get more fans, and that is important for the future of the franchise, So you could have something like the exclamation points that you can choose if you want them or not in the menu. You could do the same for the checkpoints or autosaves. Ah, yes, and that warning about the game being offensive in the beginning of the game was a bit silly. I wonder if it is because of Larson in Tomb Raider 1, the Italians being from the Mafia in Tomb Raider 2, the cannibals in Tomb Raider 3, and basically they are talking bad about games that are making them money, which is kinda ironic, don't you think? I saw some people losing their mind over the change of Pierre's jacket. So many things have been changed in this franchise that this thing is so little that it didn't bother me that much. And they also changed it in Chronicles 2 to an eagle. And at that time, nobody seemed to be mad about it. But if people say that they are mad because the developer said that they didn't change anything when they actually did, and they are not being honest, I agree. So that is my opinion, and I would love to know yours. I'm sorry if I sounded a bit harsh. I see so many fans happy that I kind of feel bad about pointing out negative things. I'm having fun with the remasters, but I guess I was expecting more, and that's why I'm a bit disappointed. At least they didn't change anything for the worst. I hope the games sell well, and they don't use the excuse that people don't like the original Lara or the old Tomb Raider games anymore. Well, that's all, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!